White House Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy, Stephen Miller, is with us. Stephen, good to see you. The amount of money and investment just over the threat of these tariffs, the amount of change that has taken place from Europe to India to Canada to Mexico, elsewhere around the world, is deep. It is profound. By my math, we're approaching $4 trillion in money that otherwise likely would never have been invested in manufacturing in this country had the president not done this.
Yes, this is the great healing and rejuvenation of the American economy after half a century of rampant offshoring, outsourcing, and deindustrialization. Sean, there was once a time in which Motor City in Michigan, Detroit automakers powered the entire globe. There was once a time when you could drive through Pennsylvania and all you would see were humming steel mills, humming coal plants, manufacturing facilities, again, that were supplying the entire world, supplying Americans and all of planet Earth. Ohio was again a bedrock of American industry in manufacturing. Foreign countries, countries like China, Canada, Mexico, Cambodia, Vietnam, and the European Union took advantage of our country and our leaders, and they used both high tariffs, illegal subsidies, product dumping, currency manipulation, intellectual property theft, and other unfair trade practices and predatory trade practices to crush American industry. President Trump is resetting the entire global market by saying, number one, you can't steal our jobs. Number two, if you want to get preferential treatment, you have to put your factory inside the United States. Your auto plant, your manufacturing your facility, your AI plant, your chip plant, whatever it is, you want to sell it to Americans on a preferential basis, then you have to make it here. And if you do, you'll get low taxes, low regulations, and cheap energy. But if you sell it to us from overseas, then yes, you will pay a tariff.
You know, okay, so Canada, for example, they don't pay their fair share of NATO. They don't control their borders, and they have all these tariffs on products that are impactful to the American manufacturers, American dairy, American poultry. So they put all these tariffs, even going up to 245% after a certain level, which is madness to me. If you buy a car in Germany, you pay a 10% tariff, and then you pay a VAT tax, which is a value-added tax on top of that, which means that Germany sells 8 cars in America for every 1 car sold, American car sold in Germany. Why should we put up with that? I thought they're supposed to be our friends and allies.
Isn't it amazing, Sean? Think about this. The American defense umbrella, paid for by American taxpayers, single-handedly keeps Canada safe and Europe safe and NATO safe. It's all us, Sean. Without us, these countries have no security net whatsoever. And instead of paying for their own defense, what do they do with our largesse? They use the money they've saved to expand the social safety net for our citizens. Then it gets worse. Then they use price controls to artificially lower the price of drugs that they import, forcing Americans to pay higher prices. They abuse our auto companies, they abuse our manufacturing, and they set unfair trade policies to keep our industries out of their countries while we keep them free, while we protect them from adversaries around the world. And, Canada, for example, they charge what roughly amounts to a 15% VAT. We're supposed to be in a free trade deal with Canada. Why are they putting a VAT on every product that we send to Canada? Why are they locking out American agriculture products from their market with outrageously high tariffs? Why are they imposing a digital service tax on our tech industry? Why are they manipulating the supply chains to prevent American auto manufacturing facilities from being in the United States of America? So again, these countries that we are defending, that we are protecting, are taking advantage of us in every conceivable way. And Donald Trump is saying, all those empty factories all across the United States, when you drive through the Rust Belt, you see them, all these hollowed out factories, we're going to bring them humming back to life by having low taxes here, by having tariffs on countries that take advantage of us, and by stopping the theft of American products from all of our competitors around the world.
All right, Stephen Miller, as always, very articulate. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.